Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today again, I'm out in the park during my lunch hour and it's nice and sunny, although I'm wearing like winter clothes because I'm always scared how the weather will change in Hong Kong. It gets cold, then warm, then hot suddenly. Okay, let's jump to the topic. So today, I'm going to share something very personal, and which is people ask me a lot of time, why are you vegetarian, and why are your daughters why are your daughters vegetarian? So and then with that question, they answer it. They try to answer it by themselves as well. Oh, is it because of religion? So I would like to cover that in this video. Like, religion can control you. Maybe it is a reason for a lot of people around, especially in India, where we are too spiritual and we believe in God and karmas and everything. I do believe in karmas as well, but for me, I think that a religion can only drive you to an extent. It cannot, it can't be a only reason for you to be vegetarian or anything, for any principle in your life. So I think the first thing is that no, that is not only religion. So a little bit of background. So I used to eat meat till I was, I think, 5 or 5.5 years old, and then suddenly I stopped eating. Honestly, I don't remember why. Maybe a religion, maybe my I don't know why. And at that time, definitely, I did not understand religion. So, and when I grew up a little bit, I fell in love with animals, and it was unimaginable. I don't know how to say that. It was not possible. Sorry for my English. It was not possible for me to imagine how can someone eat something which was walking down there and then you kill it and eat it. And I personally believe that what you eat, you become. So good food, vegetarian food is a good way to keep you healthy mentally as well as physically. And so that's about religion. So I believe that it cannot hold you forever. So I'm in Hong Kong from last 5.5 years. I never ate or touched anything which was out of my principle, out of my dietary requirements. So I don't eat eggs and breads or cakes as well. So no indirect egg or nothing like that. So I bake also without eggs. So I bake cake, muffin. I'm not a good baker, but yeah, I bake without eggs. So, and I truly believe that when there is a will, there is a way. So when I came to Hong Kong 5.5 years ago, a lot of people told me, okay, you stay here for 6 months and you will become non-vegetarian, because there are no options. I literally had to spend sometimes. I spent where I used to work before, I spent my lunch hour eating only like salted chips, because I did not cook and I had no food to eat. But I never quit. Like, I never said, okay, now it's time for me to eat, because I never had that urge. I think when you do it with your heart, then you can follow it forever. You don't need anyone to pressurize you to be a vegetarian, whether it's a religion, your parents, your kids, your partner, or anyone. And by God's grace, my husband never pressurized me as well. He eats non-veg, but never brings it at home. And one and the main reason for me is that I value life, I love animals, and I respect it. And a lot of people then question, oh, why do you eat plants? They are breathing as well. So I understand that, and I respect their opinion as well, but it's more of a counter opinion they give. But I do whatever I can do, which is in my control, and rest I leave on God. I truly believe on God as well. When I say it's not the religion which is driving me, definitely that's true, but it doesn't mean that I'm not religious. I believe in karmas. I believe in that truly what you do, it comes back to you. And as I said, I believe in when there is a will, there is a way as well. So when people started telling me, oh, you will be non-vegetarian within 6 months because you won't find anything, I have found vegetarian food anywhere I go. I went to Philippines, I found it. I went to and in Philippines also we went to a very small island. It was difficult, but I found it. And I'm always prepared as well. I went to Macau, I found it. I went to Guilin, Yangshuo recently, and I found it. I found a pure vegetarian restaurant. I was not able to believe it by myself. So when there is a will, there is a way. Okay, about my daughters. So yes, I do not teach them actually, because they are too young to teach anything, but they are only on vegetarian diet at the moment. As I said, that there is no non-veg or meat allowed in my home, so they eat home cooked Indian food or Western food. And I remember they went to school for an interview when they were around 20 months or so, and from the school they got like play toys as a return gift, as a thank you gesture for coming. And there was a ball, egg shaped ball, and then they asked Auntie Raquel, what is this? Auntie said, this is egg. Then they came to me, Mama, what is this? And I say, this is egg? And they said, okay. They did not ask why and all that. I say, and you know what, we don't eat egg. Then they say, oh, and that time they were not even 2 years old. So they're like, okay. So I say, and we don't eat egg. You know why we don't eat egg? Then why? I said, because egg has a life, and there's a little chick which will come out and all that jazzy thing I just said. And then it actually stuck in their mind. So even if you see them talking sometime now, if you ask them, do we eat egg? They're like, no, because egg has a life. And gradually when they were more into books and everything, then there were some pictures of meat. So I don't want to get into like too much of killing or anything like that, because that's too violent for them to understand at this moment, at this stage. But yeah, I think teaching your kids value of life, and I let them play with the dogs and cats around me, around our house. We have neighbors who have cats, parrots and dogs, so they play with them. We have a fish aquarium at home, so they give them food, so they understand that they also eat, fish also eat food, and fish is not a food. So I think, yeah, to people who think that Indians, or I don't know, whosoever, don't eat non-veg because of religion, I think to an extent, yes, but it cannot hold you forever. You need to have that urge from your heart of not eating or not doing something. And then another thing which people ask me after this, even in my office, okay, we understand about the meat, you don't eat, how about alcohol? That is not non-vegetarian. I was like, come on, I just don't have the urge for it. I don't want to try it. I don't feel like trying it. Then it's like, oh, you're missing a lot of fun. I was like, oh, I'm happy. Hi. So on that note, I will end this video. I don't want it to be too long. But I think understanding the value of life, respecting it, and loving animals give you a right perspective, and keeps you hold that principle forever. So I'm gonna see you next time. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. And I love to hear back from you. Leave your comments. What do you think about it? See you. Bye bye.